So yeah, I showed you just a little bit of bowling. Hopefully, maybe next time I could get like a chest strap so I could show you more bowling. What else? I didn't bowl too well. What's up, internet? How's it going? I didn't bowl too well. I don't know. I bowled moderately fine, but we got okay scores. I guess it was an okay night. It wasn't a great night. To me, it was. I don't know. It was just a weird night. I don't know. Um, didn't do that much today. That's why there's not that much of a vlog. Hopefully tomorrow morning, when I work on the uh, the new intro, I could actually show you the process of actually creating the new intro. I took uh, one of the tutorials from Video Copilot, did it my own, and I'm gonna keep the blue theme with the vlog just because it's different from AA Games and Age Animations. I think too much red is too much for all three channels. So I'm going to keep it blue. I'm going to keep it um, near the same song. And I'm going to, I guess you could say, jazz it up just a little bit. But yeah, it's been a lot of learning how to use Element 3D and trying to figure out how to use multiple textures, like more than what you can have in Element 3D in Group 1. I don't know if multiple groups will interact with each other properly, so that's why I just leave everything in Group 1. And like I said, I'll show you tomorrow. Um, what else? I am learning how to use Flash on my DSLR. I've never liked Flash because it's basically the flash that comes on the DSLR. Um, it's such a harsh light. I don't like it. I would rather use flash from the side or just basically a different like point of where the flash is coming from. I don't like it like super harsh. I want it diffused so it's like soft. It's not like hard shadows or anything like that. But I'm learning how to use it indoors and seeing what it looks like. But I'm going to use it for someone who's getting awards. I won't be able to put my GoPro on it unless I have it on like an arm, because when I put something on the hot shoe mount, the little thing at the top of the camera, it's like a little silver, like like a horseshoe in a way. Um, if I put something on top of that, the flash won't go off because it's actually thinking you have a flash on there or a wireless flash transmitter. So if I put my GoPro on top, I won't be able to use flash. So I'll figure something out by the time I have to take these pictures, and hopefully I can show it to you like I did having the GoPro and showing you a picture or whatever. Um, Looking into using this computer not as a computer. Um, I had a theory that the video that this was in, the breaking up with my PC, the the one that was sponsored by, that was put on by Box Technology. It's basically putting that type of board, a server motherboard, into a small housing and using it as like a secondary computer to just do nothing but rendering. They sell something like that, and I basically have the parts. I just don't know how to use this computer, not as like a regular desktop computer. The parts that are in there now actually come cheap, so if I could figure out how to use this motherboard as what's called a network renderer, think of it as adding horsepower to a laptop, where you can where you can put the where you can spread out the workflow, and when I hit render, my laptop will render out frame 1, that desktop will render out frame 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will spread it out through multiple computers, which means it will cut my excuse me, it'll make my renders faster. Now if I want to keep my renders to stay, basically we'll just throw out a number. If it takes a minute to render out a frame, and just by a regular laptop, this could possibly go 30 seconds if I spread it out, half the render on this side, half the render on that side. It would look the same, but it'd be faster. But what if I want to, if I'm not in such of a time crunch, what if I want to keep the render stay at a minute but use 2 computers? I would basically be able to have a higher quality but at the same rate as going as lower quality on one computer. I think that's how it would work. If I can figure this out, I can hopefully create a some kind of in-home render farm. That's what those are called. That's what Pixar uses. That's what Weta and Blur Studios, that's what the big houses use. They would have their normal desktop that people work on, and then they send it to like a server. But it's just nothing but rendering, hence the name Render Farm. It's multiple computers set up just to be just ready for rendering. Nothing else. You don't store anything on them. They just render. And I might just get a smaller computer, like smaller motherboards, like single CPU motherboards. And if I could figure it out, I could actually do it on my own cheaper than buying a pre-built version of a side motherboard now, or a side render box. Now the downside to this is that this desktop is huge. It takes up a whole desk, hence the word desktop. What I would like to do, hopefully, is figure out a way to make it smaller. I think I would want to, if I can figure out how to do this and do it across multiple computers, I'd build like an enclosure with like liquid cooling and airflow and all that stuff. But that's the plan I have for this computer. I don't think I'm going to use it as a regular computer. It's giving me so many problems with the liquid cooling parts, and it gave me problems with the operating system and stuff like that. So I will probably just leave it as like a regular network attachment, which really sucks because it's a really cool computer. I'll probably have to buy new RAM just because the RAM that's in there is too powerful for the motherboard. The speeds are too fast, so they won't be able to like downclock themselves to accommodate the motherboard, which is okay. But because the RAM that would fit in there is actually running pretty cheap. Other than that, I don't know what else I can do. I think it'd be nice to have this as like a side computer, because there's no way I will be able to just I don't think there'd be a way for me to like work on this computer while working on the other computer. There's only one of me. So I'm gonna look into that, and I will, as this progresses with hopefully using this as a network renderer, I will let you know all the steps and let you know what happens when I'm trying to work on this, and stuff, all the pros and cons and trials and tribulations of trying to make a side computer, a network renderer for a network farm, because if I can do it with this computer, most likely if you have an extra computer lying around, you can do it too. So I don't think there's any restriction on what kind of computer can be used to render for a different computer, but we'll see. I'm gonna end the vlog here because it's kind of a long-winded one take right now, but that's the kind of thing that I've been looking into, is trying to use this not as a main computer, because I want to be mobile. That's why I got a laptop. I want to be mobile, and I can just keep my laptop here when I need to render out like a simulation or something like that, or an animation, when I have the time to just render something out, like an intro. It would be nice if I had that right now, so I can put more stuff in the scene or more stuff in the intro, because After Effects can actually use network rendering, but I don't have that right now. I'll have to see what I can leave in and take out, and just gotta go from what I have and what I need to have, what I need to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hopefully I will have a new intro by the end of this week. Hopefully by the end of, or at the beginning of next week. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.